Well, here we are again. Yep, okay, we're recording. Good, good, good. Let me... Game stats. How about player damage? Sure. Alright, so, playing Smite, nothing new here. That's usually what I'm doing in these videos. I am playing with Nick Haro as my support on the Kumbhakarna. I am Chiron. We're landing against Flippin' Cheese on Sobek, and Dawn Silent on Apollo. I wanted to play Apollo this game, but he robbed me blind. So yeah, I mean Chiron's a pretty good character right now. It sucks that he hit that auto because I had to use a health potion, but yeah, I'm not mad I had to play Chiron. He's probably the ADC I've played most in ranked recently by far. I still like Apollo and Ram and, you know, other gods. But if Chiron's open, I just kind of want to play him because, one, I don't have him diamond and I'd like to get him leveled up. And two, he's really strong right now, so he's kind of an easy win. Not necessarily an easy win, but not a hard one either. And we are on the order side, which means we are the higher elo team. And so, in theory, we should be the team that wins. Yeah. I think he gets a root here. Yeah, so I just do some damage. I poke him down a little bit with my 2, so I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I die. Nice. I don't know what I was thinking in going up that far. I should have known better, essentially. And of course, since I died, I got our support killed. So we were off to a pretty rocky start. Let me just fast forward it. He should run faster. He's a horse. I mean, come on now. This isn't realistic. This is not how the game should be. And so obviously top damage, Dawn Silent. I would love to commentate, but I'm just hitting things. And there we go. So I'm level 4. Dawn, I think, backed. I don't know what he was doing. I didn't remember to look at the map. But I'm going to hit 5 before he is. I hit 5 on this wave. I hit 5 chronologically before he does, but I think he has the minion experience lead still. Yeah. But our supports are both still 4. We're just kind of chilling. I mean, he's 2-0, so I don't want to be too aggressive. But I'm also Chiron against an Apollo, and Apollo's like laning phase is in the middle. It's kind of better than Shibalanke, better than Artemis, equal on Rama, worse than Neith, you know. And Chiron's is like the best, so you want to use him efficiently. But also when, you know, Apollo's 2-0, you want to make sure that you're careful. But he doesn't really have a level advantage, so like the 2-0 doesn't really matter. But like if he gets another kill, then it matters. So I just want to make sure I'm careful here. I used my 1 to clear that just so that Kumbo would get the health. Which is Chiron's passive, if you were not aware. Doing the old buff camp. It sucks that I died early, because I probably would have been able to back by now. Because I would have gotten an extra wave and I would have had 1400 gold. But Apollo's not stacking his Devo gloves, so it's like not a big deal. It's not ideal. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. I don't know why Kumbo was sticking around. I told him I was just gonna clear the wave and back. Doesn't really matter. He was actually in curse. He was a little frustrated that I died early because he was probably thinking like, "Oh, this guy sucks." When really my brain stopped working for a second. It was pretty dumb of me to charge in later like that. But as you'll see on the player damage, I'm pretty much equal with Apollo. Balone is doing pretty well. Player damage doesn't really matter at this point. He's 2-0 and I'm not. I'm 0-1. And gold matters, and he's 600 gold ahead, which is a big deal. But it's just nice to know, like, it's a consolation prize, I guess. Like, hey, at least I'm close to him on damage. He's not beating me by that much. But yeah, I knew he was on his way. I figured I'd just get these stacks. I just finished trans, so I want to try and stacking early as possible. And I kind of got camped this game. I don't know. So Cirquet's here. I used my ult so that I wouldn't get Cobra's kissed. And then doing some damage. And then Janice was here. And that was a nice 2v2 that turned into a 3v2. And unfortunately, we haven't seen our Mercury at all. He's just really... He's not... I'm gonna say he's not doing anything, but Mercury has stayed away from duo lane pretty heavily. And that's fine, but I mean, he was like focusing on jungle, and he probably should have helped mid more. It would have been nice if after Janice rotated, we could have at least had a call, like, you know, incoming. But we didn't get any of that. And here we are, 0-5 right now, kill-wise. Gold, we are behind 1,000, which isn't a big deal, but it's like, it's the start of a big deal. And so obviously, we wanna try and farm up, but they're gonna probably force objectives here. I put a ward down earlier, I think, or maybe someone else did. But regardless, I saw Sobek there, and for that reason, I just wanted to be careful. I didn't want to do anything stupid. Makes sense. I don't think that did that animation that Chiron just did. I don't think that did that when I was originally watching, so it might be different. Might be client side instead of server side. Not sure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just clearing the buffs. I knew that they were going to their attack speed. I didn't think they'd be ballsy enough to go to ours, so I went and cleared ours out. And since we had a ward there, I saw that they went to the buff, and I also would have had vision to call out if they were coming. And so I saw Apollo was ulting, so I called it. I was like, Apollo's ulting. And I'm pretty sure they didn't go away, but this was a big pool here, or big ult, sorry. So I hit 3 of them with like all of those, and get a bunch of damage out with my 2. And that allows our Isis to get a kill. On top of that, I get a kill right here, which is really big. And they're really low. I mean, Janice is like 2-shot. Cirquet was like 1-shot. They couldn't have really done anything, even if they wanted to. And so we get a free Gold Fury, and after being behind, this is like the push that we needed. At least, I'm pretty sure that was what it took for us. So I'm 1-1-1 here. I unfortunately go 1-2-1. I don't remember when I die. I just remember being 1-2-1. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. But look at how much damage I did. I'm at 4,400, and that's just because I hit so many people with my 3, or with my ult and then my 2 there. So I'm just gonna clear this and then back because I can get boots. I have 1,900 gold. Oh yeah, he didn't let me back. I was pissed. And then I saw Sobek coming, so I was like, all right, I'll go back even further. I was in the, what's it called? I was in the menu. Yeah, Cirquet's here, nice. So I dodged that, but she hits me with her ult, which wasn't really much I could do. That would have been fine, except for, like, Akuma didn't tell me that Sobek was on his way. So, like, he knew that, like, he should have said something. And then we get Janice ult. We're just getting pretty much everything at this point. Sobek actually pulled me out of the Janice damage, but I died anyway. If Akumba would have told me that Sobek was on his way, I would have just gotten out. It's not really his fault, I guess. I should have had more vision, but I was kind of preoccupied at the same time. It's never bad to call things out. Even if the information ends up being useless, it might have been useful. So it's like, it's better to just say it and not be sorry that you didn't. It's better to have something and not need it than to need something and not have it. It's at least my philosophy. If you think it's better to need something and not have it, then, I don't know. I guess you've never been starving or something, because that sucks. Wow, I just got a little philosophical here. I'm gonna open my door. Wow, it is really hot. Oh my god. This computer is like a space heater. It's crazy. Especially because it's not a very good computer. And so yeah, I'm kind of out trading him right now. I'm missing some auto. I missed my 1. That was kind of big. Like I don't know why I'm so bad that I missed that. But But I had my 2, so I made it that cool fashion kill with the 2, walking away and do the 2. I think that's pretty much the coolest way you can kill somebody in the game right now. I think up there is Cupid Heart Bomb, and then you walk away as the second detonation goes off. But I think the coolest way is with Chiron. You ult someone and they have 1 HP, and there are like 3 freaking walls away from you, and you still get them. Right, that's pretty cool. And so I know Dawn Silent, so I knew that he was gonna ult me here. Like, this was not a surprise. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go do my purple. And if he ults me, that's fine. I didn't mind giving up my purple because I just got his. It's like an even trade. His ult's down. I don't mind losing that trade, and so he ulted me. I just dashed out. There's no need to fight. If he wants to go ahead and do my purple, I'll let him. And he does. I mean, he should have, because I'm backing. But it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really care. I'm gonna go curse call. Let me I'm just gonna alt tab out since I'm running anyway. Frosty, when you watch this, just know that I'm not ignoring you. I'm in the middle of recording. That's actually a sub calling me. I guess I could message him, but I don't know how to curse message. That takes a lot of time. I'll call you when this video is done. Trust me. I mean, you will know if I did or not, because this video is going to go up, and you're going to know or you're not going to know. Anyway, so even though Apollo was 2-0, I took the gold lead, mostly because of a gold fury, but that's only for about 200 of the gold lead that I have. So the rest of the gold lead is because I soloed him, and I have a couple levels on him. And I think I'm rotating here just for these mid camps. I end up getting these mid camps like 3 or 4 times this game. I get these mid camps a lot. I don't know why no one else do, but I'll take it. Any little lead you can get, any small win you can get, ends up being a big one. And so right now I'm still winning the trades. Apollo has lifesteal, so in prolonged engagements where he can hit the wave and stuff, he's gonna win. But I have more damage than he does. We have boots, which is the same. I have a lot more damage in transcendence. He has a little bit of lifesteal, and we have about the same amount of attack speed. Just because I have... Oh no, he has a little bit more attack speed. He has 15% attack speed. I hit that there to cleanse the Kumba because I thought he was going to get kissed, because I thought Serket was jumping at him. But he was not, or she was not. And so I rotate pretty much for nothing. I realized they were all disengaging and they were low. So I decided just to run back to the duo lane. I didn't want to miss out on this farm. And I could see that Dawn Silent was doing the same thing. So I didn't really want to like give him the advantage by farming while I wasn't, and let him get ahead. I mean, not ahead, but catch up more than he needs to. Well, you know, whereas he was ahead, I am now ahead, which I'm a fan of, obviously. Ting ting. So yeah, I'm level 14, he's level 12. I just hit 14, he's probably gonna hit 12 very soon. He doesn't know where, or sorry, he doesn't know when his purple buff's gonna come up. Which is just, yeah, I don't know. He doesn't know because I did it, essentially. I don't know. Just clearing the wave. I don't really want to fight because he has dev gloves. I don't want to fight unless I go like 100%. And we didn't have vision right now, so I was just like, you know what? It's not worth it. And so I backed. I could have fought him. I maybe could have won. I have my ult, so like I'm not like too afraid, or I wasn't too afraid. But I wanted to make sure that if I did fight, I knew I wasn't going to get rotated on by Sobek. And I was not sure of that fact because I didn't know where he was at the time. So I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit different. I actually have like a bit of a stuffy nose right now, so I don't know why. I'm not like sick. I just have a stuffy nose. Homie with a kill. He kind of starts to get a bunch of kills, or the team starts to get a bunch of kills, kind of out of nowhere. They get 2 kills right there, and I was like, okay, cool. I told him Apollo was ulting in, so that wasn't a surprise to them. But they kill Tyr, and then they also kill Dawn Silent. Nice. And so I was like, hey, you know what? If you guys are just gonna win, I'm just gonna push this left lane and get this tier 1. And so that's pretty much what I decided to do. And then I pinged out that mid tower there. So I was like, you guys can get right, and then you can probably get left, or sorry, you can probably get middle. It's like 1 auto attack away from dying. So I decided just to finish this guy off. get the 500 gold for the team. They actually started a surrender vote. I didn't know that. I mean, why would I know that? I was on the other team. Because that definitely wasn't us that started the surrender vote. And this was kind of at the point where I realized, I put a ward down here. This is at the point where I realized I should have done Gold Fury probably a little bit earlier. Because I didn't realize I had enough damage to, like, I knew I'd do it, but I didn't know I'd do, like, as much damage as I was. As you'll see, it takes about, for a bar of health, it takes about 5 auto attacks there, maybe 4. And so I'm just kind of laying into this thing right now, and it's really unfortunate. As I start to get it close to where it's about to die, they start rotating in, so I have to drop it. And we do have vision though, which is the good thing. So I was like, you know what, maybe I can get a 6 steal. Unfortunately, I was unable to do so with my ult, but I was able to do so with the masterful shot. Let's go. I actually stole it with my 2, which is hilarious. And Homie gets a kill on Dawn Silent. Oh man, you know they were raging. I didn't get it with my ult, but I got it with my 2, which is crazy. Like, I would have been so pissed if I were them. But so I ended up not dropping it in the end. But in retrospect, in hindsight, I should have just done gold. The tower can wait. I mean, it's only 500 gold, whereas Gold Fury would have been, you know, like 250 or 300 per person, which was definitely the better option. But I mean, it ended up not mattering. So who cares? And here's me doing these left camps again. Couldn't tell you why I do them so much this game, but whatever, I'll take it. And since left's pushed up, I decided to help the team right here. Don't know what Serket was doing. She used her dash, so I was like, I mean, I know she has her jump, but like, I beads. I didn't have to beads there. I don't know why I beads there, but I got the kill on her. She's just, I don't know, she was being dumb. I have a feeling that Serket wasn't very good in Unison. He has a cool name. I was like, hey guys, we should fight here. And so I get the slow on him. He dies. I don't remember if we get so back. I'm pretty sure we don't. Not until like a little bit later. And then I was like, gank left lane. And Mercury said, on my way. And I was like, alright, cool. So we're going to kill this guy. I noticed purple was up, but I was like, hey, you know what? I'll help him get the kill. This should be a free kill, or at least his ult. And so I get the slow on him. He gets crit for 800 and like just gets evaporated. Like, I was typing right now. I typed LOL. Just because he got crit for 800, and you know he was pissed. I'm pretty happy with that though, because we got not his ult, but we got his life, which is, you know, better, obviously. Since they were getting kills elsewhere and Apollo was already dead, I was like, hey, you know what? I'll just keep pushing left. Like, this is probably my favorite thing to do. I love split pushing. I love when my team's winning a fight and I can just continue to push a lane, because I'm getting farm and gold. They're winning the fight, which means they're getting farm and gold. This is like just the best feeling as a hunter. I think I was typing again. Or no, there were a couple lag spikes. It might have been that too. I saw Apollo ult into them, so I was like, that's fine. I'll take the tower. Bologna's getting pretty big now. She's 3-1. Unfortunately, our Mercury dies, but I decided to rotate in here. Serket was low again. I don't know what she was doing. I decided to let her die to my 2 because it's cool to watch. And if you look at my build, some people will not go Ichabod when they get Transcendence. I really like it on Chiron specifically, the Ichabod Executioner, and then, you know, whatever for the last item. You can pretty much get a lot of different things. It doesn't really matter. A lot of times I like Kins, and sure, Kins is a great item. Sometimes I'll go Brawler's Beat Stick. Sometimes I'll go Rage. Sometimes I'll go Deathbringer. It really doesn't matter. You do enough damage with the 5 items. The 6th one's just kind of like, what do you think you need? So, yeah. And here are these left camps again. Since I had already got them twice in the game, I really wanted to get them a 3rd time. Not that that's practical in any way, but I thought that it would be cool to get like 60% of the mid camps for no reason. So I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Serket's just not very good. Or at least not very good on Serket. I mean, maybe he's a great mid or something, but like she just meets some really questionable calls. And she's level 14, Dawn's level 15, and their support's level 14, whereas I'm 20. I'm the first 20 on my team actually. I didn't realize that like I was, I don't know, not really ahead, but I'm the most farmed, so I guess I am ahead. Top damage goes to Bologna though, and she's definitely pretty strong. I think Sobek dies here. Yep. Sobek falls. And again, she gets got. She gets landed on in pretty spectacular fashion. So I just went on the tower. My team can like finish off them by themselves. Hey guys, I'm recording, so don't talk to me too much. Pablo's probably gonna. It's pretty much inevitable that Pablo's gonna walk in. But I get the kill on tier there, and I figured I'd go for this damage on Janice. I don't know how close. Okay, so I was pretty far off. But it's a free Phoenix, so I don't care if they want to chase the kill. I'm going to get the Phoenix. And we do so. And I think I was going to get the right side buffs, but we ended up getting the left side buffs and then going for gold. Which I think was the right call. Fire Giant would have definitely been like a throw, I think. So yeah, we just decided to do their buffs. The rest of the team backed, so I think Kumba and I just do the buffs on our own. And then we meet Mercury at gold. If I recall correctly, I'm not sure I do. Janice tries to like, stop us. You can see his 3 right there. And then there he is. But he was pretty much nothing. Kumba and I were walking to do gold. And since I have like a pretty good amount of damage right now, and we have a Mercury with 3 crit items almost, yeah, this is going to go down pretty quickly. And of course, Kumba's belly flop does like 3,000 more damage than it should, for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. I don't really remember what is gonna happen at this point. I think I have. Okay, so I started crit. I didn't really know what last item to get. I could have gone Kins, but they're not super tanky. Janice, Apollo, and Serket are all pretty not tanky actually. Tyr and Sobek would have been a good one, but I don't know. You can go with whatever you want there. I'd go Kins if they were a bit tankier, but I think Rage would have been the best bet, and that's what I was going to do. Rage and then sell Ichilval and get Deathbringer, or sell Trans and get Deathbringer. And so here I warded, waited for my team to get here to start fire. And honestly, again, we have like a lot of damage, and I was doing a lot more damage than I thought. And since we had Isis to secure it, I really wasn't worried at all. She detonates when it's at 1,000 health, which is perfect. And this guy dodges my dash. What a square. Or what a... Yeah, be there, be square. Yeah, be what a square. I get a crit on him there, and then a crit on him there, which was pretty lucky. I don't know if I would have killed him if I didn't get those crits. Janice ult hits me, which is great. And I don't know why their team like spread apart so much. I got a kill there, even though I only hit him once. But their team was like really spread apart. They were basically waiting for us to kill him. Apollo was split pushing. I think maybe the fight would have gone a little bit differently, or they could have defended their Phoenix if he was there. But alas, we won. I didn't do the most damage. I did a lot more than Apollo, a lot more than Serket. Even after going 0-1, and Apollo had 2 kills, so it was really good for me to be able to solo him. I think that was a really big point, because I soloed him when we were both 2-2, and I think that kind of set the stage for me winning lane pretty hard. And then I bet this is Frosty right here. What? Why do I get the chance? Oh, sure. I bet this is Frosty. Night Rogue. What's up? Echoes. Give me a sec. Offer still good. Frosty. While I was recording. Please, senpai. Give me a sec, dude. So I guess I'm gonna cut this one short, just because I'm gonna play with Frosty now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Did I just close all of them? Dang, I didn't know that's how that worked. Give me a sec. Still recording. Anyway, thanks for watching. Chiron is good. I soloed Dawn Silent, which is, to be expected. He had beats 1. Probably should have had more. Anyway, thank you for watching, and take care, guys.